Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone & Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
Two announcements from Boone & Cook Funeral Home. Graveside services for Frances Gale Ray Ayers, 76 of Eden, are today at 1 at Roselawn Memorial Gardens. She was born in the old Leakesville Hospital and worked for over 20 years assisting Dr. Dawson as a nurse technician in the Rockingham Child's Clinic and attended New Life Chapel in Stoneville. Surviving are children Todd Coram and Angela Evans, Paula Adkins, Paige Curry and Leon Curry, and Mark Coram, sister Ginger Powell, 6 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren. She was preceded in death by husband Frank Ayers. Michael J. Klutz, 32 of Stoneville, died July 22nd. A celebration of life gathering will be held in August. James Jimmy Smith, 75 of Bassett, died July 25th. Arrangements are incomplete at Perry Spencer Funeral Home in Eden. Kenneth Lee Ryerson, 85 of Summerfield, died July 25th. Graveside services are Friday at 2 at Liberty Wesleyan Church, where he was a member. Pastor Danny Janes and Pastor David Surrett officiating, with burial in the church cemetery. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to services. He was a native of Guilford County, a U.S. Army veteran, and retiree of Lorillard Tobacco Company. Surviving, wife Evelyn Eanes Pruitt Ryerson of the home, son Jeffrey Ryerson and Jenny of Summerfield, stepsons Gary Weeble Pruitt and Mary, and grandson of Summerfield, and Tim Pruitt and Penny of Pelham, daughter Delane Williams and Randy of Summerfield, 2 grandchildren, 1 great-grandchild, and brothers David Ryerson and Michael Ryerson and Barbara. He was preceded in death by first wife Polly Ryerson. Special thanks to the 4th floor staff and doctors at Wesley Long Hospital, and a special thanks to Dr. McKeon. Memorial contributions may be made to his church. Colonial Funeral Home is serving the family. 5 announcements from Fair Funeral Home. Vicki Ann Clark Stultz, 43 of Martinsville, died July 25th. Arrangements are incomplete. Graveside services for Patricia C. Dabbs are today at 11 at Roselawn Memorial Gardens. She was born in Leakesville, was a member of the Wesleyan Church, and employed by Fieldcrest as a loomer. Surviving are husband Kenneth Ken Dabbs, son Richard Ritchie and Jo Beth Dabbs of Reedsville, daughter Amber Dabbs of Eden, 4 grandchildren, sisters Benita Simmons of Eden, Lisa Gover and Frank of Cleveland, brother Gary and Susan Bingham, and stepfather Odell Bingham of Eden. Services for Rodney Tillman Gatewood are today at 1, with visitation 1 hour prior to services. Beatrice Watkins Callum, 83 of Eden, died July 24th. Graveside services are Friday at 11 at Overlook Cemetery, with visitation Thursday 5 till 7. She was born in Rockingham County. Surviving, son Russell Callum and wife Tammy of Stoneville, sister Ruth Wilson of Madison, 9 grandchildren, numerous great-grandchildren, dogs Dixie and Rosie. She was preceded in death by husband Calvin D. Callum. Houston H. M. Malloy McFarling, Jr., 71, formerly of Eden, died July 26th. Funeral services are Saturday at 12 at Draper Christian Church, where he was a member, with burial at Denview Cemetery. Visitation 1 hour prior to services. He was born in Leakesville, was a graduate of Moorhead High School, class of 1969, a volunteer for the American Red Cross, and in his younger years, a member of the Civil Air Patrol. Surviving are daughter Cindy McFarling of Ridgeway, brothers Kenneth McFarling and Velma of Ridgeway, and Dennis McFarling of Eden.